Good evening, Hoover families. This is Mrs. Stapula. I wanted to update everyone on how to get into Lexia. We recently had all of our students rostered through Clever, which makes it a lot easier to log in when they are at school. They simply need to know their student ID and it takes them directly in, but it did adjust the login from home. So I'm starting here. I just went and Googled Lexia, and so you come up with the website lexialearning.com. And where I go to sign in is I go to the sign in up here and I go down to Core 5. Now the first time you set up your device, you will need to put in your teacher's email. So attached with this video, I will also be attaching this document. It has every teacher in the building, their email there. And so you would have to type in just the first time, and then after that it will recognize your device. And so you'll see that when you log into Lexia, after it'll say Hoover Elementary School. So for this login, I am using a student from Mr. Massengill's class. So I'm going to type in Mr. Massengill's email. And so it's typically their first and last name, and it's at lpps.info. Okay, and so we have at lpps.info. Okay, so I'm going to hit save, and so that will save your device, and you'll notice it'll say log into Hoover Elementary School. All right, so when you go in, it'll look a little different. Previously, the students would log in with their username and password that we sent home with the cards. Because now the students are all integrated through Clever with their student ID, which is through the Google, you simply click Login with Clever, and it'll take you to a screen like this. And so you're going to go to the Login with Google. And then what your student will need to do, it'll come up as an account. I'm going to use another account here to log in. So you'll need to type in your student's ID number. If you don't know this or your child doesn't know this, you could simply, Class Dojo, your teacher, you can send me a message through Facebook, and I can look that up for you. And so it'll be their student ID at stu.lpps.info. Okay, so I'll just kind of get a little closer, and so whatever your student's ID number is, I'm using a sample one here, and then the password is their student ID again. So at school, it is a lot easier because this is the only thing students need to remember to get into their Lexia. Okay, so I'm gonna hit next, and so once that is in, you'll see the Clever loading, and it'll automatically load them in. So after this point, once you are logged in for the first time, it'll recognize when you go to Lexia Learning the Hoover Elementary, and then you would simply need to click the Login with Clever and go through their Google login. So I'm just gonna make sure that this enters, and you would hit the arrow and it'll begin. And if you ever wonder if you're correctly logged in, you would just notice their name will appear as you log into the system. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a private message through the Facebook. Call me at Hoover, 313-389-0207. Send me a dojo message. And so this is just the way to get in from home. I have two friends that have helped me with this video that would like to say hello that are also Lexia learners.
Hi.
Say hi, Hoover Elementary.
Hi, Hoover Elementary.
All right, that's Emma and Ava. Do you want to say hello? She is my other Lexia superstar. So once again, if you need any help, just let me know, and we hope that everyone can get in now. Have a great evening.